I'm in hospital and I'm not getting better. Sorry, I'm in hospital and I'm dying. Slowly, don't worry, but I'm living with a disease with no cure, and it's progressing, and not progressing that way either. And don't worry, I'm determined to be here for a long time, and who knows, maybe a cure will come one day. But at 31 years old, your organs are barely holding on, and they're functioning by tubes and lines that are in your body that keep you alive, but also try and kill you every single day because they cause infections, germs, problems day after day, multiple surgeries, procedures, cause other complications which need other medications, which cause other side effects, which need other medications to manage those side effects, which cause other conditions and secondary conditions, and it's just like one thing after another. And I'm just tired, and I'm in hospital, but I'm going home, being referred to palliative care for the community for more support, for the day hospice, for respite, and I'm 31, but my parents, very likely to lose me before them, and that's not normal. That shouldn't happen. I'm only 31, and every Christmas, every year, every birthday, every milestone, you never know whether it's going to be the last one. And yes, we all have that fear. We all live with anything could happen any day, but you have most people have one bus coming every few years. I've got one bus coming every week, every month. I'm trying to avoid and not get hit by. If that kind of works, in my head it makes sense. It might not make sense on what I'm rambling on about here. I don't even know if I'm making sense. Basically, I'm a young woman, and if you know me, you know my story. If you don't, I'm Ruth. I live with multiple complex health conditions, which are not life-limiting on their own, but they cause me a lot of complications, secondary conditions, which all added up together are life-limiting for me, unfortunately. And I've been in hospital since July. I've had 10 days at home. That's it. This whole year I've been in hospital over 7-8 months of the whole year. In the last 10 years I've been in hospital over 4.5 years, in total. It's probably more than that, but that was where we got up to adding up. And I never went to university in my 20s. I went to the University of Hospital Life. If you've been there too, you know what it's like. You go to the gastro ward, that's where your dignity goes to die, and you learn about body image and loving yourself and realising that we're all different, and you learn not to be embarrassed because literally every doctor, nurse, person on this earth has seen your body inside out, and you make friends with old people, and you learn about death and life very early on. You learn what matters in life, and I'm appreciative of my years in hospital and my illness in one way because it's taught me about how precious life is and appreciating every moment. But also, oh my god, this is such a ramble. I should do a video that actually makes sense on one topic, but I'm just rambling from the heart because I had surgery a few days ago, and yes, it's good, it worked, we've replaced the tubes that need replacing, and the team were great, but there's no magic fix. It's just like an MOT, really. It's an MOT for Ruth's body, and I'll be back in a few months for another MOT, and there's no magic cure, magic fix. Things are slowly, kind of progressively getting worse slowly, and we manage them on a kind of level, but we can't fix the ultimate disease, and we can't stop what's happening. And the treatments that keep me alive and I do day to day are brilliant, but they also are super dangerous. But I can't live with them, I can't live without them. It's kind of catch-22. And I look well, and yes, I smile and laugh, but I've been crying most of the morning because I'm just fed up and I'm tired and I'm in pain 24/7. I don't know what it's like to not wake up and not be in pain all the time, every day. And I put on a brave face and I distract myself, but it's hard and it's exhausting and I'm tired, and I'm just having a ramble because I do this, have a ramble on TikTok, online, talk about it, because if just one person sees this and goes, I feel the same, Ruth, I relate, I thought I was the only one feeling these feelings, then that's the good of social media, that's the good of these videos, that's the good of talking about these sort of feelings, because if just one person feels less alone, that makes me a very happy Rue. Because I used to be that girl who'd watch videos and feel like I didn't relate. I'm I don't have a purpose, I'm just flowing through life and I'm behind, and I felt alone in my battles, and I just don't want anyone else to feel alone. So if my ramblings can help one person feel less alone, then I'm glad. And if you've watched up till here, thank you. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling on that surgery's done and that's great, and I'll get home again and I'll get back to living and my bucket list, and it's going to be good, the palliative care, more support, and the hospice, it's a good thing. But it's also a hell of a lot to get your head around as well, and it's okay to say that and to feel that, and it gets to me. I'm not made of stone and steel, and I cry and I scream and I shout and I feel upset and angry, and I grieve the life that I was meant to have. And you see in Christmas and all the kids and families, and I wanted to be a mum, I've always wanted to be a mum, and I haven't got that, and I'm jealous of my friends, not gonna lie, and I'm sad for me, and I think I would have made a great mum, and I found that really hard, especially at Christmas, and it's hard on my partner and my family, and their lives get turned upside down as well with my illness and everything it brings, and I'm really sorry, and I know they love me and they want to be in my life, but I'm sorry because it brings so much stress to all of our lives. But as I tell you guys, the illness is the burden, not you. But it's easy to say, hard to believe, but I'm working on it, I'm trying. We're all a work in progress. I don't even know what I'm sorry, I'm just moaning, but you're allowed to moan, you're allowed to let it out. I tell you guys that, so I've got to tell myself that. I don't even know what I'm saying, if you relate to any of this, you're not alone. It's just hard living with any illness, chronic illness, acute illness, life-limiting illness, life-threatening illnesses, conditions, mental health conditions, physical conditions, whatever severity. I'm not here about the competition, what's worse, what's more severe, what's mild. No. Every problem matters, every condition matters, all conditions matter, and they're all hard, and I see you. I just want you to know that it's hard, and you're not alone. And if you relate to any of this, I see you, and I'm talking to you. You're not in this battle alone, and I'm sorry I can't fix it for you either. I wish I could, for me, for you, for everyone, but you're not on your own, and you're a tough cookie. You're a tough cookie. You're stronger than you realise, so keep going. And if you can't swim, just float, because I'm just floating. I'm barely holding on, and I put a smile on and keep on going, but I want to scream and shout too. You're allowed to feel both, but you've got this, okay? We've got this somehow. I love you all, and if you've watched this far, you're definitely part of the Roo crew, and thank you for being part of my little storying community. I really love you all. Someone said I should write a book. Well, I've had that from a few people. Do you think I should? Would anyone read my autobiography? I don't even know, but I've thought about it sometimes. I don't know, maybe one day. Anyway, I love you all. Stop rambling now. But I love you all. Thank you for just being part of my community in my life. This is why I love social media, and if it just helps one person, yeah. Thank you. And thank you for those who let me know. Sometimes when I get messages saying your video helped me feel less alone, I really relate to it. That honestly means the world to me. On days like today when I'm feeling kind of useless and just like I'm just surviving, knowing that means everything. I love you all. Don't forget you've got this, okay? Mwah.